Judge, who's going to win? Who's going to win the series?
You know what? I was talking with Cyanide about this earlier, and I've talked with a couple of people about how this is going to go. And honestly, looking at it reasonably, it's a coin flip. It really is. Both of these teams have the capacity to take out this event. Both of these teams can frag hard. They can execute well on sites. So if I'm going to take a pick, for me, Tainted Minds pop off, but are unpredictable. So I'm gonna hedge on a safe bet in terms of reliability, and I'm gonna swing DarkSided.
You're gonna go DarkSided.
I'm gonna swing DarkSided.
I'm feeling Tainted Minds.
Yeah.
They've got a coach. That's gonna help.
Ferg has been providing some great advice today, and been watching what the boys are doing. So I think, you know, that's where some of the unpredictability comes in for me as well. Is
but you've also got available. Tainted. Yeah, as you said, Tainted Minds a little bit more unpredictable. Definitely hot-headed. They can come out with some insane plays and then some silly plays. So yeah, I reckon Tainted probably 2-1. They'll drop this one and then they'll win the next two.
You reckon? Yeah. I'm feeling it's DarkSided. I reckon they'll pick this one up, drop middle, and then grab final. So I think it's going to be overpass. It'll be hard for DarkSided. I think the Tainted Minds are just going to stick it to them on there. I don't know. Just got a feeling.
What's the last map, Inferno? Yeah, certainly is.
And it's a slow round here playing out, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1 for the grand final of the Australian Esports Masters. And we're starting it out calm and collected. Sync is going to see the push in apps, and he's going to drop down onto site. Plenty of flashes coming out here. And Kyoto starts us off with Dick Stacey going down. It's Texter picking up APOC, but not until after Kyoto picking up Texter and Sync. Church pushing into market here. Badger coming in from short. Will be met by Infrequent and Offnu. Gets some damage down, but Offnu puts him down. And it's left to Flix. Church will close it out for us. Kyoto picks up a total of 3 in round number 1, and it's a roaring start for Tainted Minds.
Yeah, big start to their T side here. It was a very patient execute onto the B side. They waited out, and they eventually made their way up to the win here. So they're going to get to buy up 3 AKs to start this off, MP7 UMP.
That's a very aggressive start as well. I mean, we're used to having the UMP and especially the MP7 come out, both of those being staple this weekend,
you
let alone
expect
elsewhere.
Like 2 to 3 UMPs.
Oh yeah, but 3 AKs is erring on the side of aggression.
Erring, it's full aggression right now. Stacey onto Infrequent with the Deagle. Early pick there from the bottom of mid. Crazy work coming out there. And now, Tainted Minds have to reassess. That's one of the AKs down. They'll probably hand it off. APOC or Offnu probably want to pick that up. No, they're not too concerned about it.
Not at this stage. It's going to be, we'll see Kyoto moving out towards top of mid here with Church. Getting some utility out. That's going to be the smoke for unders. Smoke dropping in for Connector now as well. And they're going to look for the move on short here. Church clearing angles. Also going to look window room. No one in there in ladder room. And we see Offnu moving along the side here with APOC. Looking for apps. It's going to be the committal here. APOC pushes out here, meets Badger, but APOC puts him down. Texter on site. We also see Sync. APOC unable to get a kill yet, but will do a lot of damage. Texter pushes, but gets put down by Offnu. Kyoto picks up Dick Stacey. Offnu gets Sync as well. And that is going to be the plant. Offnu putting it down. Flix, the last man standing for DarkSided, is not going to be able to get this. It's 1v3. Offnu already picking up a 2K. He's up against it for round number 2.
Yeah, the early pick from Dick Stacey onto Infrequent. It was handy, but they still had to go against 2 AKs, the MP7 and the UMP. So
and those submachine guns were deadly. They were very deadly,
especially when you rush onto the close quarters on B site. So very scary. Still, even though you get that man advantage, you are still at a heavy gun advantage. DarkSided, they're still not going to force up or buy up. P250s, 5.7, just USPs, nothing else.
And we see the Mac 10s coming through for Church and APOC. Heavy damage against unarmored opponents. Texter playing on stairs here, does get a good tap, and Dick Stacey will finish off APOC. DarkSided looking to hold the site here, and it's the push. Church picking up DarkSided and Texter in response. Badger grabbing Kyoto, but it's the nade that'll silence Badger. And the smoke goes down to CT. Sync looking for Offnu here. He's going to get a lot of damage out, but not going to get the kill, and Flix will pick up Infrequent. It's Flix v2 here. Offnu and Church both up. Church potentially looking for a third kill in round number 3.
Bomb is down here, and they're just going to head back a little bit. You got one at Con, one on Tetris, and Flix. He doesn't know where either is. There's the bombs in front here. He's seen it, but as soon as he taps it, he is going to die.
Oh yeah, surely Offnu has heard him. We see Offnu adjusting. Surely has heard the footsteps coming through. Church going to peek out now. Flix moving to window room, and Offnu will peek out, and that is the 3-0 for Tainted Minds, picking up the round again. And it comes down to this, Tibor, as DarkSided get M4s.
Yep, time for the bye. It's those first 3 rounds there, and Tainted Minds, they are not leaving anything there. 4 AKs, the AWP. They didn't really have the option to take through some silly UMPs, so DarkSided, they're not going to have that little bit of an advantage going into round 4.
We see Church moving out onto short here. DarkSided is going to reply, moving into ladder room. Plenty of utility coming out from Tainted Minds here, and Church going to move up now, looking towards Bricks. Flash out to back himself in and moves out. Now checks, no, too late on the check to ladder room, and DarkSided will pick up Church, but Kyoto answers straight back. Texter now going to be pushing out of Con, looking for Kyoto. We'll see him, doesn't get damage down. Now waiting for the peek and will grab the kill. But Texter refragged out as Offnu comes up from unders.
Big work here. Badger being spotted out by Offnu as well in the window. And now it's a 3 versus 2. You have 1 player over each side of the map for DarkSided. Flix is where the heat's going to come. He's got a lot of work to do.
Hard pressed for the rest of the round. And there it is, APOC picks up Flix. Sync going to be the last man standing. He is in mid. He's going to come up through Con. Looking for the frag Infrequent. Flash out here with a good pop. Another flash. Not going to peek yet. Waiting for it. And Sync is going to pull out. Potentially for a rotate here. Would be smart if he saved. And I think we're going to see the save coming out from Sync. M4 in hand. He's going to be sitting at the entrance to Apps. He's going to move through now. And that is another round for Tainted Minds. Leading already in the series 4-0 here, end of round 4.
And that is a very, very good start for Tainted Minds. 4-0. You definitely would prefer that over anything else. But DarkSided, they've got a lot to work on right now because they can't maintain control of sites.
No, they can't. They're losing the sites quite quickly. Tainted Minds infiltrating hard, getting the easy push. And it's coming down to the frags. Tainted Minds are really opening up the map, getting these early frags in each round.
You've only got 8 total on the side of DarkSided.
Yeah, I mean, you compare that. There's 8 between 2 players, on you know, depending on who you're looking at Tainted Minds. Infrequent will start this one up with the kill on Texter, using the AWP. Sync pushing on short here. He's looking for a kill. APOC will take out Flix over towards A site, and it's Badger pushing out now hard from jungle. We'll see APOC, and a big tap from him puts APOC down.
And that'll at least tie it up a little bit more for DarkSided, but they're still up against it. I was about to say they got 2 on the A site, but that is only 1. And they've got mismatches on both sites now. Although 2 players up from B apartments, they're going to rotate around back to T spawn. Looking for an A here. They've got a lot of time. DarkSided is the one over at the A site. And he's going to have a world of hurt thrown down onto him unless DarkSided can somehow spray down. He gets 1, but that's all he's going to get. Kyoto will pick up DarkSided. And now the rotate is coming through from Sync. But it's still a 1 versus 3. It'll be so difficult. Get smoked out now as well.
And we're left in this stacked situation.
He's going to push through.
Again. Church is going to close him out, Tibor. And DarkSided, they're being left with 1 man standing against 2 to 3 each time. Tainted Minds are coming through the rounds, and they're getting clean kills. They're opening hard.
Opening very, very hard indeed. and then just taking advantage. DarkSided just haven't really had man advantages much within this entire map. The only one I can remember is DarkSided getting that hot shot onto Infrequent with the Deagle. Texter opens up onto Charge, but he's immediately traded out by Kyoto.
And you're right, that's really a time where we've seen DarkSided lead in terms of men left on the map. But that was the first kill of a round.
And it was pistols still against AKs and SMGs. So
that's right.
That still didn't bring it back to sort of a 50-50 split.
However, seeing round number 6 here, on the buy round again for DarkSided, maybe this is the opportunity they need to come back into it. Badger is on the AWP. Kyoto has been spotted out here by DarkSided. And it's going to be an exchange. Not much from it, though. Infrequent left on 2 HP. Kyoto on 71. DarkSided relatively healthy by comparison. And Tainted Minds yet to commit as we enter the last minute of the round. There is Badger picking up APOC. A very good kill to grab him as he comes up through A main. DarkSided playing jungle here. Now we see Tainted Minds commit more. It flashes out. Smoke coming through into Con. Offnu pushing it right now. He's looking out here, looking to see if he can pick up some kills. And Infrequent with Kyoto looking to move out towards the B site. Infrequent gets the tag. Kyoto finishes off Sync. Infrequent picks up DarkSided. Flicks will grab Offnu. And now it's going to be the change. But Infrequent across from short through Con will pick up Flicks. It looked like it was in the hands of DarkSided. With Infrequent missing, so does Badger. Flush out here. Molotovs are down. Badger goes for the shot through the doorpost. Will not find Kyoto. Infrequent peeking out. Goes for the wall bang. Does not find it. Badger now on site. Needs to be careful. There's 2 men here. Both of them low.
Need to push. They can just keep shoulder peeking, allowing Badger to miss.
And there it is. Kyoto on the flank, round the side of the site. Had we seen perhaps Badger pull out the pistol, both members of Tainted Minds very low in that round. Could have gone a little more on the aggressive side, clearing out sight and then going for Infrequent short. And Infrequent, he just pulled so much aggression then as well, so much attention as he was sitting archers to short. That it was the tunnel vision. 6-0 now. Tainted Minds still heavily in the lead.
And Infrequent opens up once again onto Badger here. Beautiful work by Tainted Minds once again, moving in.
Great start. DarkSided still sitting in window in the smoke. And we see Tainted Minds getting the utility well off. Good Molotov to come out in window room, preventing DarkSided pushing, preventing them from trying to get any mid-control back.
Yeah, DarkSided doesn't have a lot of control over there. Texter takes up Church. Now there's 2 towards the A side, 1 on the B. Flick's going to pick up APOC in Palace. 3 left on Tainted Minds. This hasn't stopped them any of the rounds previously, though, when they've been behind.
Certainly not. Kyoto Infrequent and Offnu up. All big fraggers. Still playing for time here. 45 on the clock.
Once they finally push this A site. Yeah, 3 versus 2, so beneficial to them. Might be able to get a bomb plan out here, but the rotate almost coming out from DarkSided, not fully committed yet. Both back towards the spawn.
And there's Offnu popping off. He picks up Flicks and Texter. DarkSided going to get Kyoto, and Infrequent grabs DarkSided in return. It's all up to Sync, who is 1v2 currently. Offnu is tagged. And if Sync can pull this off, Infrequent with 2, Offnu with 2. Both of them looking for their third to make the 3K, and Sync is slowly making his way onto the site. Needs to clear out, and Offnu will get the angle and picks up round number 7 for Tainted Minds. Mirage is a whitewash of green right now.
And 10 kills there for Offnu now. 9 for Kyoto. The top on DarkSided is DarkSided. 7-0.
It's nasty, T-Ball. This is a strong showing from Tainted Minds. And look, I still believe DarkSided can pull this series out. I'm going to stick to my guns here and say they can. However, this is one of those moments where Tainted Minds pops off. They are smashing right now, and this momentum needs to be stopped. if DarkSided can get on their game, stop Tainted Minds from keeping rolling forward, maybe we'll see it.
Yeah, that's... there we go. We're getting word through that this is a tactical from DarkSided. 7-0. I think it's time. It took them until 9-0 in the previous to take it, so at least I've taken it a little bit
It's
earlier.
a short one, though.
It is... Badger. He can't pick it up. Badger just... Like, he's been okay with the AWP today, but he hasn't been phenomenal. So, in this AWPers battle between Infrequent and Badger, I've got to give the upper hand to Infrequent.
Oh, yeah. He's been hitting the biggest shots, and he's been hitting more consistent shots as well. Actually getting several kills around using the AWP, so I'd agree.
A little bit of damage going down onto Sync here. Kyoto's taking more. He's down at 18. Tainted Minds, though, they have only to get one more round, and they've won the half. DarkSided, though, they had a better showing on their T side in the previous match against Funky Monkeys here on Mirage. The T side has been better today. The CT side was better yesterday.
Maybe see how it plays through now. Offnu pushing it forward yet again for Tainted Minds with another frag. That's opened this round up with Texter being the first to fall. Big Stacy going to take slight damage from the incendiary coming out on short, and Badger picking up APOC, trades it straight back. Badger looking for another frag here. We'll see Church on a sharp angle, and Flicks picks up Infrequent. Push, and Badger grabs Offnu now, looking for another, but Kyoto will put Flicks down. Kyoto, the last man standing, and Badger looking for a fourth. Kyoto not going down without a fight. Will pick up the flashbang here, going to flash out over into jungle. Gets the spray, looking for Sync, but Sync puts him down. Badger finishing with a 3K, and this is DarkSided's first entry into Mirage. 1-7, Tainted Minds leading by 6.
And the pause has shown itself beneficial as DarkSided pick up their first after that. Nice work by them. They can buy up, although they've stolen 2 AKs, which also assists in that process. But max loss bonus plus a round win. You're going to have a bit of money up your sleeve.
Oh, that's right.
Texter pushing aggressively up to Palace here, and Freakman waiting ever so patiently. Tainted Minds, of course, could buy up because...
Infrequent is going to grab Badger, and he'll flash himself back in so he can move back. Now looking for Texter. Texter going to push him here, and Infrequent will pick up the kill there as well. Offnu playing unders. It's left to Flicks and Sync from DarkSided. 5 men still alive on Tainted Minds. Looking very healthy with plenty of utility. APOC taking some damage here. Offnu playing unders, going to double flash into window room. And it's Sync picking up Offnu. Church sitting on short. Flicks not going to trade him out here. Instead, he's going to move back to CT and get some coverage on A. Sync playing from Apps entrance. Now going to come down to top of mid.
Flicks, good shot onto Kyoto. APOC is on the side here, firing off to spawn. There is Flicks left. He's going to get taken down. Infrequent with the shot. 3K for that round for Infrequent. And welcome to Reset Town population DarkSided.
It's a total of 5 members of that community, T-Ball.
Yep.
And they're all struggling in their economy, needing a stimulus package. But federal government not handing one down here in round number 10.
No. They need a small loan of $1 million to get through.
Tainted Minds being the 1%ers. Commanding the top end of that economy. This isn't trickle-down economics, T-Ball. This is broken.
This is full capitalism right here.
It certainly is, as we see Offnu playing with the MP7 here. It's Texter on short, looking to tap heads, but APOC puts him down. The spray through to market, but nobody there to receive bullets. And Tainted Minds, although willing to give them away, are not going to connect with anybody.
Tainted Minds have full control of this B site now. All 5 are here. And DarkSided, they don't have anything to save here, so they're just going to take up some angles, look for exits. It's a good idea because retaking that bomb is not the best of ideas.
I mean, no, impossible when you're looking at a completely healthy Tainted Minds team. Flicks is going to pick up Offnu, and is wary of picking up the MP7. He will. He'll grab it. Kyoto watching in here. Flicks does have a spray as he jumps past. And it will be the round for Tainted Minds. 9-1. An excruciatingly dominant performance here. TM pulling ahead even further.
Bit of cash on the side of DarkSided. Still not enough for a buy. It doesn't look like they're going to. Nope, some P250 5.7s to Eagle. The Tainted Minds, as you could see, as the rich, they felt entitled to that B site and just took it.
And they did. They took it with authority.
Well, no one was there either, so that helped.
That's right. Cleared out the land. Sink. Picking up Church. Now looking for another playing from short. He's going to back out towards Archers further. Offnu playing up here. Aware that maybe there's a flank coming in, but he will turn away. Badger playing it quietly, waiting for his chance. Sees that Offnu drops the bomb here. And Tex is actually going to pick up the kill. And on Infrequent, it's APOC that gets Sink. And Dick Stacey grabbing APOC. DarkSided win the round on pistols. They're coming through. And now round number 12, Tainted Minds still leading by 7, 9 to DarkSided 2.
That was crazy work there, just pushing straight up through B apps. And back towards the spawn, behind mid, get the surprise kill, bomb dropped. And then clean up. They at no stage did they run around like they picked up the AKs at the end there, but all the damage was done with pistols.
MP7 was the only thing to really change that coming in towards the start of the round. Flicks going to get the incendiary down. Not a lot of damage done by it. Charge down to 52 and Offnu on 74. Offnu picking up Badger as well. And now it's Tainted Minds coming back strong. Texter gets Church. Be careful where he peeks again, but Kyoto will punish him for looking towards Firebox where he was sitting. Dick Stacey and Sink are remaining. Dick Stacey playing con here. APOC coming from behind. And Dick Stacey completely unaware. APOC will take him down. Sink playing from CT. Does grab Infrequent. Is now revealed to the remaining 3 TM players. Goes for a pop on connector. Not going to find anyone there. Fake on the defuse. Kyoto peek. Sink at the back of double boxes. Calling back to CT here. And Kyoto, just in the nick of time with 5 HP, will take him down. 10-2. Tainted Minds commanding Mirage.
This is looking scary for DarkSided. They haven't been able to get 2 rounds in a row right now. They did get the 2 over the 3, but Tainted Minds reset them along the way. Now, DarkSided looking like a forced buy there.
It's not looking very pretty. Sink sitting on the 5-7. We got the M4s on Texter and Dick Stacey. All back on Badger and Flicks on the FAMAS. So Sink, the odd man out. Texter will pick up Kyoto, but Chutch straight away refragging, going to take down Texter. So Tainted Minds still looking for the lead in this round. Yet to commit to a site, but they are setting up for utility here.
And you got APOC as well. Probably make some noise over on the A site before they do go, although they'll rotate around through spawn. One thing I noticed too, Texter's not been allowed to pop off. He's been getting 1 at the start of rounds, but then he's been traded out immediately.
We'll see Offnu here, pushing in mid. He's up con now. And from behind, it's Sink that gets some damage down, but Offnu on the turn will pick him up. Flicks pushing A main. The flash comes out. He goes for the spray down, picks up Church, but Infrequent will trade out. Badger and Dick Stacey remain for DarkSided. Infrequent, Offnu, and APOC up for Tainted Minds. And the smoke comes out for Jungle here. The spray trying to pick up APOC. Offnu goes to grab Badger, but Badger will take him down from short. Dick Stacey grabs Infrequent, and now it is the 2v1. APOC, the last man up, is looking for Dick Stacey. Going to get the bomb down now. Dick Stacey looking for the bang. And so close. Spray coming through here from Badger. APOC behind these boxes. If he moves, he risks being caught out. Going to be the nade. That's the HE from downtown. And Badger picks up the kill. Dick Stacey on the defuse, and DarkSided managed to grab a 3rd.
And tick, tick, tick away. This is the most exciting part of a round.
Oh, clearly.
You know where he is. Just throw the nade up there. And
it was well delivered.
Give that good old Kobe. it saves your putting yourself into danger. And if he does spot it and peek out, he's going to get shot.
You're either forcing him out of position or he's going to eat the nade. 10-3. Tainted Minds still lead by 7, but DarkSided having a good round last round. Let's see what they can do moving into round number 14. With the M4s in hand, 1 AK on Texter and the AWP with Badger. DarkSided trying to get set up here before a strong round. Tainted Minds Offnu, the only man left without a rifle. He's got the Tech 9 though, so we might see him at the front of the pack. And indeed, he is leading the push in from Apps here. Badger will pick him up straight away. DarkSided gets charged, but Infrequent trading back out. Sync getting Infrequent as well. Sync now looking for Kyoto and picks up the kill. And it's left to APOC here, who is playing from short. He's going to throw out the nade. It drops, and APOC sitting in the smoke. Texter will spray through, and DarkSided win the round. Still trailing though. Tainted Minds 10. DarkSided on 4. They're looking for their 5th to close out the half. And Tainted Minds really looking forward to their CT side.
Yeah, whoa. Definitely. They're not looking forward to this round. They have to force up. It's the one round they have to force up. And it's the first time in this half that they've actually had any money issues. And they can't even buy above a pistol.
No, they have no choice. There's no force up for an XM or even a Nova right now. It's all pistols.
That's all the money they had.
And Badger picking up Infrequent. A great start to this round here in A main. Texter pushing up. Will see Kyoto. Looks for this transfer. And a very quick end here. Texter picking up 2 for himself. Badger grabs a couple with the AWP. And DarkSided win out round number 15. Tainted Minds, though, are going to be coming in hard and fast into round number 16 with 10 rounds in their pocket already.
Yeah, 10-5. It feels like Tainted Minds had more command over that half as well. So DarkSided at least getting the 5. That's not too bad in the end, considering they got, what, the last 3?
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, coming back from a 10-2 to a 10-5, it does change the equation, but it is still a lot of ground to make up. They can do it.
I believe.
But Tainted Minds, they're not going to hand it to them. That's for sure.
Certainly not Infrequent. Some jump peaks coming through to look for unders. He's going to get flashed out here and Sync. Looking to move up, but straight away APOC playing in the corner. Badger will grab Chutch in response, and APOC gets a second on DarkSided. Infrequent playing jungle, and he's going to move out. Kyoto picks up Flicks. And APOC, another on Badger. Sync moving up, and Infrequent will take him down. APOC, the 3K to start out the half.
I love that window move. He jumped around, got flashed, and then run away.
Yeah.
Player comes up to comes to hunt him down. Whoa, chase me, and then he got absolutely wrecked.
And the thing is, I can imagine Infrequent screaming that into his mic as well.
Yeah,
taunting them to chase him.
And it's the plan is executed perfectly, and they would have loved it. They've come away with the pistol win. Has Tainted Minds looking for round number 12 now. And I think you can chalk that one up.
Oh, yeah. Absolute bloodbath. APOC picking up 2. Offnu, the only man not to get a frag in round number 17. And Tainted Minds extend their lead now to 7. 12/5. DarkSided on the pistols yet again. Tainted Minds looking for 13.
DarkSided without too much penetration into Tainted Minds and not getting a bomb plant. They can't avoid the three pistol rounds right now. So Tainted Minds, they should be able to go up 13-5 here, and that will be absolutely devastating for DarkSided, going down 8 rounds early on in this grand final. It's not the way they wanted to set the tone, definitely the way Tainted Minds wanted to set the tone.
Definitely the way Tainted Minds wanted to run away with it. Church picking up Flux and APOC on Badger, but it's Texter that picks up Infrequent before he goes down to Church. Sync and DarkSided pushing out here. Kyoto goes down to Sync. And DarkSided have control of the A site. Need to be careful not to relinquish it too soon. The frag actually going to damage Offnu, a team damage there, and Sync picks up Offnu. He gets APOC as well, and it's now down to Church playing from stairs. And this could be a round for DarkSided here. Depends on how Church plays it. Will he drop down into Tetris and look for the kills? DarkSided really holding hard onto this bomb. It's going to be the drop, and Church looking for the kill here. Now swaps to Glock, and DarkSided puts him away. Sync with a 3K. DarkSided finishes it off. And 6 rounds now for DarkSided. Still trailing by another 6.
Very important round for DarkSided, not only for the round win, but just to at least get something going here. They can take 2 Famises away from it as well, so it won't hurt their economy as much to buy up at Tainted Mines. They've still got quite a bit behind them here. They bought up 2 UMPs, M4s, a Famis. Again, they've been liking the Famis so far.
Certainly
work
have.
for him. But Texter, he picks up the first and then once again immediately traded out by APOC here. But it is infrequent that goes down. He's been playing really good. But we didn't have an AWP anyway, so... APOC, that looked like an AWP shot right there. That was precision. And now Flicks onto Charge.
It's the answers coming back here, Tibor. DarkSided looking for more. And Kyoto going to pop that incendiary out there to prevent the push up A main. He's waiting for someone to come challenge him. Flicks playing up in Palace. APOC moving through CT now. And we're going to see an exchange on short maybe. Sink. Watching behind him, checking behind. Checks Con. Back behind, back to Con. Not seeing anything. It's Dick Stacey picking up Kyoto. Flicks now pushing from Palace and will find APOC. And the last man standing is Offnu. 1v3, Flicks on 1 HP. Going to flash out here into CT. And it's Sink that grabs Offnu from the top of window room. DarkSided grab a 7th.
Yes, still powering forward here. It's going to force Tainted Mines onto the pistol. If they get, let's say, the next 3, give them a good chance of taking it out. Well, they definitely could. They should walk away with this one, but I mean, Tainted Mines couldn't get their 3 that they wanted, so it is OCE. It is a pistol. They are on USPs, 2 Deagles. They haven't been upgraded to the P250s even. Dick Stacey versus Offnu here. Offnu's going down. He is now down. Sink picks up the honours there.
It's going to be the move into B.
Yeah, the site's available.
Infrequent trying to do work here from Market. Chutch will pick up Texter. And the bomb planted for Van. Molotov is going out towards short. And Market still covered here. So DarkSided going to prevent the immediate pushback. And Tainted Mines taking their time.
Yeah, not pushing in too much just yet. Chutch is way, way back at the cart. They don't really want to push too much. Just setting up for exit frags again.
Chutch sitting right back there, top of mid. Waiting for people to push out through short if they get the exit frag and choose to go that way. Dick Stacey will find Infrequent and Sink. It's APOC as well. And it's going to be DarkSided picking up an 8th round here. Kyoto watching. Dick Stacey will drop in front of him and he'll pick up that kill. And nobody coming for Chutch. Sink and Badger sitting on top of one another in the ladder room. And they will survive through to round number 21.
An AK and a UMB picked up as well by Chutch and Kyoto. Looking at a buy round here. Kyoto, well, they'll only buy an M4. Just P250s for Offnu and APOC. So they didn't want to force into it, even with the picked up weapons. 2 flashes here. APOC, he's walking through the fire. It's going to take him. That just maybe a little bit more to the left and he would have been all right.
It's all that damage slowing him down before he could get out of the flames. And Tainted Mines left without one of their top fraggers. Good flash out here. Texter. He's going to be looking for some damage from short through connector. Not going to find it here. And lots of smoke out across the map. Chutch playing the smoke here through Con. Badger moving up towards him. Sink covering short. Offnu waiting for his moment. Badger now with a peek, but it's Chutch that picks him up. Now looking for another. Sink sitting in Con. Chutch playing the stairs. Watching Palace. Now back to Con. And Sink will put him down. Punished for the peek.
And now it's a 4 versus 3. Texter. It's going to make it a 4 versus 2. Takes down Offnu. Texter's doing work. He's got 2 kills this round. And Texter's doing work. Very, very handy for DarkSided. Such a deadly player. Bomb goes down from Dick Stacey. Set up now. Texter was waiting on the other side for a retreat.
And Texter pushed up, coming in from the flank, but it was expected. He goes down. Kyoto, the last man standing here. 1v3. Bomb is planted, so Kyoto is going to look for frags to end out the round. He's not going to be looking for the defuse. Sink pushing out on site, checking his corners here. Seeing if he can find the lurking Kyoto. Find him in his hidey hole. Sink now going to find him there in abs. And DarkSided win the round out. Sink getting the final kill there. And DarkSided now only down by 3 rounds. A considerable comeback for them on their T side. Tainted Minds yet to really strut their stuff here in the second half.
Man, I was saying DarkSided's previous run in the last map, the round 3 against Funky Monkeys, their T side was really, really nice. And that CT side wasn't as good. A complete flip from yesterday, but they're continuing on that trend. Tainted Minds also continuing the trend. The T's doing very well today. CT's, they slept in a little bit before coming to their shift, it looks like.
A little late to the party, you feel?
Yeah, maybe a bit of a hangover from last night. They were up partying. Yeah, T's were getting ready.
That sounds like Nightfall.
Shut their stuff.
We're going to slow round here, ladies and gentlemen. As DarkSided look to play for time and going for an execute now, respecting the buy that they know Tainted Minds is going to have.
And if Freak went back onto the AWP as well, that's going to change things up.
Oh yeah, need to be careful of that. Texter going to molly down into under Scaff. And Infrequent playing back at CT. It's going to be all the utility in the world available here. And DarkSided have control of the site. Sync picks up APOC. Church though grabs Sync from unders. And the bomb is down. Infrequent playing from CT here, looking for the peak. Looking for a kill. Not going to find anyone yet. Bomb planted at the edge. Planted for Palace. And for Main. Badger sitting under. Will have to go up the ladder here. And he will get caught out. That's Kyoto and Infrequent picking up Texter and Badger. Infrequent grabs Flicks as well. Dick Stacey, the last man standing from Con. Picks up 1. Not going to find 2. And regardless if he had, it was going to be the stick on the defuse from Offnu. Tainted Minds with sheer manpower and their fragging ability able to take out round number 22, making this 13-9.
Yeah, they're nicking AK as well. I'll hand it over to APOC. Just tap him in the head. Make it at least 1 shot, because the head armor is all there for DarkSided. Both teams with the buy. And Infrequent just looks so much more dangerous when he's on that AWP.
Oh, yeah.
So far, as we can see, Badger, he's on the AK. He hasn't been able to do too much with the AWP. Like, he's been alright with it. He's been getting some kills, but just missing too many shots.
And now, DarkSided, as they make their approach and their plans. Church coming up the stairs here. We see all the utility coming out on the A site. Plenty of pre-fire spray going down. APOC going to get caught out by Texter as he gets the boost into window room. And now moving through. We'll look for Church here. Church goes down as well. Texter going big. He's looking for another, and Kyoto will be his next victim. Texter, will he try for the ace? The bomb moving towards Apps.
Well, Texter's going to actually get to come up behind Offnu if he wants to charge it. They took complete control of the A site. They still have control of the A site, so they know they've got time. They're not going to force onto B, where Tainted Minds strongly holding it still.
And we see here the play smart, because Flick's playing from Apps here, making a lot of noise, trying to get the frags out himself and finish the round. Texter's going to come up now, and Flick picking up Infrequent. It's Texter grabbing Offnu, and will make a 4K for the round. And the bomb went A, so it went round to B. A had gained control. Bomb goes back again, making sure that it is secure. It is going to be planted, and they will have control of a site with bomb down. But then pincering in on B, going for those frags to clear out Tainted Minds' economy, not let them save anything for the next round. And we see 13-10 again. DarkSided only down by 3. And Tainted Minds on the eco. Pistol buy coming through with the P250s for Infrequent and APOC, and Offnu on the Deagle.
Yeah, pistol buy for Tainted Minds here. Infrequent is taking a little bit of a dink. And now Texter taking out APOC there with the advantageous AK-47. DarkSided should be able to make it 11-13 here. No one's at the A site. Tainted Minds, they're stacking B right now. DarkSided, of course, not knowing this. Badger looking through the smoke onto the site. Infrequent. He's the closest with his P250. Hiding just in jungle there. He's going to retreat back to window. Now the site is here for DarkSided if they want to move on. still not going to push on just yet. The 4 players for Tainted Minds are over B. Couple rotating back now. Texter is going to take out Infrequent there. And now Texter should have Chutch as he comes through the window. He has to look away. No,
Chutch through the hidey hole though. Offnu playing from up in the top. Sync will pick up Offnu, but Kyoto peaks at the right time and takes down Texter. Flicks and Badger now pushing down towards CT. Flicks grabs Chutch and Sync will grab Kyoto. DarkSided taking out yet another round. It's 11-13 now, and DarkSided have done very well on this second half to reduce the deficit that was before them. Tainted Minds going to look to buy up here. It's M4s with the UMP and the FAMAS for Kyoto and Chutch, and hopefully Tainted can pull through for a 14th and look to move to that coveted match point.
They certainly can here. They want to take this one, otherwise DarkSided, they might be able to tie it up. Both teams standing off. Tainted Minds pushing hard up mid. They don't want to give any mid control right here, and DarkSided aren't rushing in just yet. APOC now, he's picked up the 2 that had gone towards mid. Now the 3 are looking towards A. 2 to T-Ramp, 1 towards Palace where the bomb is going, but players are already here from Tainted Minds.
Badger moving out on site. Doesn't get caught out as he moves into the smoke, and Flicks will grab Kyoto. Very lucky as Badger had the flash in hand. However, Chutch will get the kill on Badger through the smoke in the spray. Flicks playing from Palace here, watching for Chutch to push. He will be mollied out and will not be able to push up. APOC coming from behind here. Flicks watching. But he's looking out. Flicks gets the kill on Chutch, and APOC going to flank from behind. Dick Stacey playing down here. We'll see APOC, but APOC has spotted him out as well. And he goes for the kill on APOC. He gets it, but Offnu going to get the roast. Infrequent picking up the defuse here, and Tainted Minds will grab their 14th round. They're moving ever so close to claiming the first map win here in the grand final.
Got a little bit close there, and Infrequent was like, "Hey, Offnu, you got the kit. You wanna take it?" He's like, "Ah,
it's all yours, bro.
It's not ticking down too much just yet. You can have it."
You know what? You take the points this round. You look prettier in the in-game leaderboard.
If he had waited about another 1 or 2 seconds there, he would have had to hand it over.
Yeah, well, no. But Offnu, the generous man that he is, clearly.
It's like, no, man, you're there. You're there. Just
take the boost to your economy, Infrequent.
You do it.
You take it. And get ready for your AWP. As we see Tainted Minds here, looking for the hold. Not playing too aggressively.
Although, yeah, he's not on the AWP. Badger will have the AWP this time.
Badger. Better be careful. Infrequent might be coming for it. The smoke out in con. APOC smoked out here in ladder room. He's on the boards. And Texter is just underneath him. Sync watching the window. Waiting for APOC to move out. APOC is playing the ladder. Texter going to flash himself in here. Flashes in. And now looks on short and picks up Offnu. Turns and he gets the spray down on APOC as well. Down to 4 HP. And Texter opens this round up for DarkSided. Infrequent playing from market here. Flicks picking up Kyoto off cam. And now DarkSided, they have control of B. They just need to get the bomb down. Infrequent still in market. Chutch playing back around on the flank. And DarkSided with 5 men still up. Texter clinging onto life. Badger putting Infrequent down from Van. And we see Chutch. He pulls back away. He considered going into apps, but he's going to back out. He's moving. He's speeding along. He's peeking. He's moving.
he's picked up a mini bike
Run,
on the way.
Chutch.
Oh, but there is Flicks looking for him up here. And Flicks wins out there, takes down Chutch. And DarkSided are bringing it back to 12-14 right now.
This is the closest it's been since basically the start of the game. We're talking 2 rounds. 2-round wins left in it here. DarkSided still trailing. They could get the flip here, get 4-round wins and take the win. It's still possible, and it's actually kind of likely. DarkSided picking up here on the T side.
It's definitely within the realm of possibilities. Their T side's showing to be much better than their CT.
Very much so, considering their performance so far on this map. Mirage is looking like the Ts enjoy it, not so much the CTs. Tainted Minds have been holding on strong, but it's not quite enough yet. They are so close to victory here in map number 1, and I think they could pull this through. We are getting the pause coming through, though. Hence, you get to look at our beautiful faces. But I think this is time for Tainted Minds to really reevaluate where they're sitting at. Get some advice from Ferg. and see where they move forward to get these last 2 round wins. Get over the line, and let's move on to map 2.
Yep. And be like, what's going wrong?
Yep.
You're getting shot in the head. Oh, okay. How about we not
Helmets don't really stop that.
Yeah.
They do reduce the bullet damage, but you need to, do more. Need to shoot back.
Shoot back.
Maybe. Look, it can come down to a few things here. Yeah. I feel that straight up, Tainted Minds aren't winning the aim battles right now. We're also getting a lot better metered aggression coming out from DarkSided, and they're executing very well on sites.
Yep.
Especially when we saw even last round, when they had the switch coming through, they really protected the movement of the bomb, ensuring that they cleared out sites. They pushed up towards Tainted Minds, who were retreating to B, and managed to get those frags still while getting the plant, while securing the round.
And now it's a very poor buy for Tainted Minds. They're on the P250s now. DarkSided have actually got the job as general manager, and Tainted Minds are now broke uni students.
That's it. Got to get ready for that ramen. And they're going to stretch it as far as they can. Hopefully get on the benefit and make use of it. Texter going to stamp that idea out as quick as he can, picking up Kyoto infrequent and APOC for the 3K, looking for number 4, and Chutch is having a little chill here under Scaff. Not going to be spotted out yet. Flicks will drop down. Badger waiting for the push, he misses. Now it's Sync, and Badger will pick it up with the Tech 9. Chutch going down. Texter grabs a 4th. 2 HP left, and DarkSided will reduce it to 1. It's 14-13, still in favour of Tainted Minds, but Tibor, we have one hell of a game on our hands.
And Texter very happy chappy down there. Tainted Minds, they don't have enough. They have to eco into this. No armor once again. 3 nades coming out. P250 is a CZ. DarkSided, they should be able to tie this up.
Badger, as he moves back and admires the gut knife, he'd love to ram into the hopes of Tainted Minds winning Mirage. TM sitting on their pistols. DarkSided are definitely poised to take this to a 14-14. And it will come down to the final 2 rounds of the map. Unless we have an overtime. Sync going to pick up APOC, and that is the start. Infrequent moves to Con, and Texter will drop him. And Dick Stacey picking up Chutch is just what they need. They push out. Badger grabs off new. Kyoto from the smoke will look for Texter, but Texter shoots back. And DarkSided have tied up the map. 14-14. This is going to round 30 no matter what.
Well, this is crucial. This is crucial. It's obvious. But it's
do or die for Tainted Minds here. If DarkSided come back, that is one hell of a turn.
Yeah, and Tainted Minds have spent all their money, basically. So they might have a little bit left over. They've at least got to get some damage onto DarkSided here. But DarkSided have been really, really good right now. Whoever can pick up the first kill right here, Badger. He's looking down through connector. Kyoto didn't want to peek out. Not going to be able to spot anything.
Oh, no, there's a flash. Great pop flash, and it's Church. It's going to grab Texter. Sync answers back, but Kyoto once again, and Badger grabbing Kyoto. So the trade's thick and fast, and we're reduced down to a 3v3 bomb. Still in position here for DarkSided to collect and take wherever they choose. Tainted Minds with a good spread, though, Tibor. Well across the map.
Yeah, don't want to clamp down too much right now. Got one in the ladder room, moving through the window. And then infrequent at A here. Flicks to the ramp, all 3. Favouring towards this ramp, infrequent. He's been flashed out, he knows someone's around here. Picks out Badger.
Great start. It's going to be 2v3 now for DarkSided, and Tainted Minds looking to hold on. Really wanting to take this first map. But the tone has already been set for the series, T-Ball. It is tight.
Yeah, Tainted Minds at 10-5 half. They were up 10-2 at one stage. DarkSided bringing it back. Looking for the shot through the smoke here. Offnu picks up Flicks. Dick Stacey on the Offnu. APOC gets...
Well done.
The last... APOC takes down Dick Stacey. And infrequent with the defuse here. Tainted Minds have the opportunity to finish this off. DarkSided. They've got tons of cash. It's the bank of DarkSided right now. They can't even spend all that they have. They could just go 5 Daks.
I mean, they could. I'm not going to recommend it, but they could. It is an option. It's an option that's open to them. I'm not going to say that I like it.
No.
As we see, round number 30 is upon us, and Afternoon starts out strong, but it's Texter replying, and Chuch going down. Texter playing from the top of mid here. DarkSided looking for mid control. Sync picks up Afternoon, and that opens up the map even more. Dick Stacey grabs APOC, and we're looking at mid control here for DarkSided. Flicks looking for Palace here, and Kyoto playing in con. The last, oh, that's going to be Kyoto. He picks up the kill.
Keeps Tainted Minds in it there with his 7 HP. If he went down there, it was going to be infrequent.
Oh.
Needed that shot. He's going to nade out towards
Truck. What a nade!
Infrequent with the Kobe. Ties it up at 2 apiece here. Could Infrequent do this? It looked like DarkSided drowned.
We're seeing 56 HP for the side of Tainted Minds. Not a lot to play with. You're going to get the flashes out. Infrequent still watching from Market, waiting for his opportunity. Molotov's through the window. And Texter going to get the plant down here. Bomb has been planted. Flash out here, and Flicks picks up Kyoto. It's down to Infrequent. He picks up 1. He's going to look for number 2. It's down to Flicks, and Flicks is playing it. And Flicks will pull it through. Ladies and gentlemen, map number 1 is going to overtime.
15.
Big game.
15 after a 10-2 lead to Tainted Minds.
I thought Infrequent had that shot.
I thought he had it too.
I thought he was going to put it straight in the chest.
We did have the shot, but he took too long to line it up in the
milliseconds.
End. It was, yeah, he would have clicked that button.
There would have been. It was down.
Pressed.
Left finger down.
It was pressed, but he was exploded before that click could be eventuated.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming in for overtime number 1. And the way that this game is going, I pray we're not, but we could be here all night long.
Well, DarkSide is starting off on the T side here. That is a benefit to them.
It certainly is. They're going to try and keep things rolling. But in saying that, Tainted Minds had a strong last couple of rounds. Just DarkSide pulled through number 30.
Certainly right there. Tainted Minds almost brought it back in Infrequent. Huge round. But he just couldn't. Milliseconds in it. Absolute fractions of a
Unreal.
second. He had it lined up.
This is Counter-Strike, ladies and gentlemen. Texter picking up 2 with the spray from Chuch to Kyoto. And Infrequent will put Texter down. Nade out to main. It's going to find 1 damage on Flicks. APOC picking up Dick Stacey, and also going to find Sync. That is a big set of kills here for Tainted Minds. The smoke going to be smoking off CT. Badger playing towards top of mid, and Flicks goes down to Offnu. It's now left to Badger, 1v3. And we might have considered the T side an advantage for DarkSided considering this map's play, but when we're putting the full buys against each other, Tainted Minds have done well to reduce it down to this situation.
Badger's going to see Offnu there. Beautiful shot coming through. He's going to have 2 on the side to contest with. Under 30 seconds remain. Is incendiaried out. Fire dissipates. Infrequent. We're watching. Badger will climb up to the top of stairs. Down by Tetris. Finds APOC, but Infrequent's going to come out here. Badger's gone away. He had to go to the bomb. Infrequent definitely had the advantage there. Tainted Minds first round. They do have to buy a lot of weapons though. If Tainted Minds take this one though, DarkSided are going to be decimated in their economy, and Tainted Minds should be able to go 3-zip up into their very strong T side.
Agreed. Tainted Minds setting the pace for overtime there. It does come down to the final 1v1. Not ideal, as you mentioned, with their economy, but they will take the win. And they're going to look to carry forward here. Overtime number 1, round number 2. Infrequent playing stairs. He's down to 12 HP. No armor. Infrequent does pick up Flicks, though. His glass cannon working for him. Texter playing on short here, looking for some kills. Not going to find anyone sitting con for him. We see the rotates come through. It's the push to short. Sync coming from unders. Texter moving towards ladder room. He's in there. He's waiting. Clearing out angles, making sure nobody's hiding from him. APOC holding short here around the corner. Looking to prevent the push. Badger playing con. Infrequent on top of ticket.
Dick Stacey's finally gone back and got the bomb. from T-Spawn. We have Church pushed up in Palace.
Look at
here,
Church.
and they are walking towards each other.
Church is holding it in Palace here. And he's right behind Dick Stacey for the kill. Kyoto picks up Texter and Infrequent grabs Badger as well. It's now down to Sync. And Tainted Minds, 5v1. He's going to be found. Sync does pick up Infrequent, down long. Infrequent sitting in CT. Offnu. No, it's APOC that sees him first. Offnu now going to peek, and he will finish it off. Tainted Minds take out round number 2 in overtime 1. It's the last round of the overtime half. 17-15 scoreline here. Tainted Minds in the lead.
Time to force up from DarkSided. Tainted Minds, they have the cash to buy. But if DarkSided have shown us anything in the past 2 days, is that they can come back from huge deficits. They've done it in this map to force overtime. This is going to be next level difficult. That is a charge. Oh, Dick Stacey's just popped through. Going to peek out. Eventually, he's have to reload. He's pulled out the CZ and finally takes down. So much else has happened on the map. It's still a piece now.
Picked up 2, and Flicks picked up APOC, but Infrequent trading out as well. Like you said, 2v2. Sync picks up Church, and it's down to Infrequent. Badger and Sync remaining the bomb down at Con. It's if Badger can pick up a kill. He's behind Infrequent, and DarkSided will win overtime round number 3, bringing it back 16-17. Tainted leading by 1.
DarkSided here have to win the 3 rounds on their CT side.
Oh, they have to.
Tainted Minds have to take 2 for the victory. It's the first to 18 right now.
I love your maths, T-Ball. It's correct.
No, it's not. It's first to 19.
Yeah, 2 for Tainted Minds. 3 for DarkSided.
So
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, well, I then said 18, but
oh, you did. I'm choosing to ignore you. So
it's probably a good idea. Just selective hearing for the correct stuff.
Pretty much.
If everyone
I just hope you're correct. That's usually how
everyone who's watching can just selectively hear for the correct things I say,
that'd be great.
That would be fantastic.
You'd be a brilliant caster.
You won't hear too much though.
No. White noise. Not a lot happening on the map yet. A lot of utility coming out for defense here for DarkSided. Tainted Minds setting up for executes though. As we see the bomb moving to A main. Offnu looking to get some smokes out over onto B. And let's play the mind games. See if DarkSided commit to B or if they're going to hold out strong. We're going to see Flicks pushing up.
2 at A here, coming in through the ramp. Oh, Flicks is just absolutely decimated. Infrequent, but APOC will find Flicks. Badger onto Charge. And now DarkSided. Very good opportunity to tie this up. Although Offnu will reply onto Dick Stacey, Sync, and Kyoto. Here checking each other out. He's flashed and Molotov there. Sync stuck behind this wall. He can't move at all right now. And finally goes down to Offnu. Texter picks up Kyoto. And DarkSided. We're at another. This is essentially back to a 14-14.
Unreal. Next 2 rounds, it all comes to how they split.
Who gets the opportunity to take map 1 here in the grand final for the Australian Esports Masters? Or are we going to multiple overtime?
And T-Ball, it's going double overtime. I'm feeling it in my bones.
Well, it's probably going.
It feels like arthritis, but it tells me it's going to be overtime number 2.
Arthritis or just exhaustion. I don't know. The players have been
Badger
at this for a long 2 days.
Badger, that's 2. Texter with 2. APOC finally answering back. Tainted Minds getting 2 of his own. Looks for 3 on Flicks. Flicks does not have a gun out. Instead throws the frag and drops down from Ticket. APOC, the last man standing here for Tainted Minds. 1v3. Can he pull out the clutch ace? He's going to move up here on Flicks. He's going to pick up another kill. He's still on full HP. Now for the 1v2. Already on the 3K. He's got the orb. He's looking for... That's through Con onto short. Now back to the AK. Looking for Sync. Sync is going to see him on the cross. APOC. No, it's Dick Stacey now going to push him. APOC gets Dick Stacey. 1v1. APOC on 56 HP. And he will get the plant. Looking for the ace. He finds Sync and he gets it! Tainted Minds! Round number 18! And the ace, the clutch. APOC is a monster.
If he didn't manage to get that, they didn't have money for a buy either in this round. DarkSided would have moved to match point, and it would have been very scary for Tainted Minds. Now Tainted Minds, they get match point once again. DarkSided have a buy though. They do. The only thing they couldn't purchase up was for the 1 UMP. That's definitely good enough to bring it back for DarkSided here. Once again, match point. Can Tainted Minds follow through this time? Or will DarkSided force once again? DarkSided played a double overtime last night against Avant-Garde on Inferno, and they did come out the victors.
Badger! Texter! That's 2.
Yep, double.
Setting it up for DarkSided to take this to another overtime.
Kyoto has to come up with an ace clutch here. The bomb's there, but Judgerino. That's me, I assume. Sir Judgington.
Oh, thanks.
It's not looking like a Tainted Minds victory just yet.
Not yet.
I think DarkSided are coming away with this one. The mid control was good enough to spray down. Texter getting 2. Kyoto.
I mean, I believe.
Not going to help.
I believe in the clutch ace. But APOC pulled it off. I didn't think Kyoto was going to go back-to-back here for Tainted Minds. We are going to overtime number 2. 18-18. And we're getting set up for another. It's going to settle in for a long night, ladies and gentlemen, because this is some of the best Counter-Strike you can get locally. Homegrown.
This is the best Counter-Strike you can get locally.
It's here.
It's
homegrown, organic.
Right. Organic.
Yeah.
Organically certified.
It's gluten-free.
PED tested.
We start out the first round of the second overtime, 18-18. And, of course, Badger and Infrequent on the AWPs. And the rest of the sides, M4s and AKs, full utility. And this has been one hell of a first map. Mirage.
We called it a coin flip, but come on.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is not
like...
This is not a...
I'm pretty sure you and I are disagreeing with who wins on this for the sake of disagreeing because it's so damn close.
So far, the coin has landed on the side twice.
Yeah.
That's how much of a coin flip this is. It's ridiculous. Let's just call it a tie and go home.
We can do that?
I don't think so.
Oh, right.
I don't think these teams want to either. They want to win. It is all about the win for DarkSided.
Well, not after they've earned 18 rounds each. I don't think they want to go home. I think they want to finish.
They're not going to shake hands. They've been yelling at each other across the stage. They're not just going to lay down their arms and sign a peace treaty.
Oh, no. This is full arms race here, and we're going to see now Tainted Minds pulling through. It's Kyoto picking up Dick Stacey as the opener, and the entry frag Sync getting chucked on return. APOC gets Sync, but Flicks picking up Infrequent and Texter, grabbing APOC prevents a harder push. Kyoto going to answer, and will grab Texter. Kyoto and Offnu left remaining. Flicks goes down to Offnu, and it's Badger with the AWP, playing from Apps, who has the world against him. He will have advantage on position for bomb. We'll see Kyoto. He misses the shot. He could have had a collateral there, but he's whiffed it. And Offnu will pick up the kill. Badger goes down, and Tainted Minds take the lead in the second overtime.
Incredible scenes here. The collateral option was almost there.
Return to sender.
He couldn't pull an Alistair on Cobblestone.
He couldn't.
Against Tainted Minds.
No.
They didn't want to give that one up again, but DarkSided, they got the money to buy. Again, if they can't take this round out, Tainted Minds will get to have an anti-eco round, which would be nice for them. At least go 3 up this time instead of going 2 up and then going back to match point and then the subsequent extra overtime.
Jeez. This is excruciatingly tight, Tibor. It is constricting. Like this is
the coin's
almost
been on its
so
side.
tight it's uncomfortable, you know?
The coin's been on its side. It's about 5 degrees to the Tainted Mind side now.
Yeah, it's kind of leaning. It's got a wobble, mate.
It's
got
wobbling.
a wobble.
It's the bowling pin that's just wobbling.
Judge will spot out Badger in winter room so they know at least one location of a DarkSided player. Texter playing con here, and we'll see Offnu. Kyoto picks up Dick Stacey, and Texter backing out from the smoke. Infrequent will grab him, though, before he can do any more damage. Offnu looking for con. And we're going to have Sync on the B site here, looking to hold. APOC sitting there, and he has been spotted by Sync. Good jump peek. Sync going to be breaking back to the site. Moving back, Sync does pick up Kyoto. Church will shut him down. APOC picks up Badger. Flix gets off new, and we're left with a 3v1. Flix is remaining.
And now this is where somehow Flix gets a 1v3 clutch defuse, and then DarkSided somehow drag it back to be completely even again. But Flix moving onto the site now. The window of market gets taken down by APOC, and Tainted Minds have the first 2 rounds of double overtime. DarkSided don't have money for M4s right now. Texter, Glass Cannon, Famus. Flix, he's got a bit of chest armor and a UMP. Badger, Sync, and Dick Stacey, they've full armored up, but it's only 5.7s and a UMP down there. So Tainted Minds, every time this has happened in the past, in this round, I think DarkSided have come up with the win, and they really need it, because otherwise Tainted Minds are 1 away. They'll go to 3 match points.
And Dick Stacey's going to open up with APOC going down, but Offnu will grab Flix. It's the entry that Tainted Minds need to move towards the site and the plant. Texter playing on site here in the smoke. He'll pick up Offnu, but Kyoto replies.
They've closed in on the site really quickly, have DarkSided. The 3 versus 3. Badger picks up Charge. Kyoto onto Badger. It's a 2 versus 2 now. The bomb still not able to be planted. Dick Stacey shooting it Infrequent through the smoke. Got it tagged down. Takes down the bomb carrier, and it's down to Infrequent and Dick Stacey. Infrequent very low on health here, but 1 tap.
There it is.
It's following a script of some kind here.
Are you saying this is fixed, Tibor?
This
is so infuriatingly close, it couldn't be.
I will guarantee that this won't be fixed. No. Because there'll be people behind the scenes going, why is this still going?
There's going to be people here till 1 a.m. in the morning again, waiting for the 8th overtime to end.
Yeah, just waiting for this, Matt. All right, so this is where DarkSided win a round again.
Yes.
Force it back to 20 apiece. Then
Correct.
Tainted Minds will win a round.
And then DarkSided even again.
will force it.
Wow. Patterns are everywhere, Tibor, and Dick Stacey and Texter are looking to set us back onto one. The smoke coming out for jungle, and that's going to be APOC, who cannot see through it. Offnu does pick up Flix, and it is the 4v3. Texter pushing here. Will not see APOC. And Dick Stacey will grab him as he pushes aggressively into CT to make sure no flanks come through. Offnu and Infrequent still alive with the AWP and M4A1S.
Bomb definitely down. Infrequent and Offnu wise to save here. As they want to at least save a little bit for if they do drop the next round. This is the first round of the second half of double overtime. 4 players. Well, they're searching. They're going hunting. I don't think they'll get anyone in the end. Bomb's going to go down here. Infrequent might be able to pick up one here. Goes for the shot. Players getting tagged up, but it's 20 apiece. So I was correct about that. So welcome to a Tainted Minds win for the next round.
For this round, yep.
Yeah, and then DarkSided. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Tainted Minds, DarkSided.
What gives you that idea, Tibor?
I have absolutely no idea, Judge.
Nope. No idea.
None at all.
For competitive integrity's sake, I hope we draw this up and go to another, or go to third overtime because it's so close. But for my sake and sanity, I really hope that one team can find it in them to win 2 rounds in a row.
I don't know, Avant, like
from this point, they've done it previously. Yeah. Just now.
The previous double overtime that we did last night at probably about 1 in the morning. That was frustrating because Avant just couldn't close it out. They had so many match points, about 8. Tainted Minds have still only had 2 match points at this stage.
You got plenty of time.
So we're at 2020 and only 2 match points.
And Sync picking up Church. He's looking to start it off for DarkSided, but Kyoto replies. Sync getting damage down on Kyoto from unders. And it's the 4v4. Bomb has been planted, and APOC peeking out will straight away pick up Badger. Looks to pick up another here, and he will. Dick Stacey goes down. Flix playing Tetris, answers back. Kyoto playing jungle. Infrequent grabs Sync, and it's left to Flix. This is looking for Tainted Minds here. Flash is coming out, and Flix cannot get it. Tainted Minds, they will go up 21-20. T-Ball, please stop being right. You remember when you said, like, let's selectively listen to when you're correct? I'm hearing a lot from you right now.
You are.
Stop it.
You are hearing a lot from me right now. We're at 20-21. Tainted Minds have their third match point, but DarkSided are going to tie this up at 21 apiece, and we're going to have triple overtime.
For God's sake, T-Ball. Look, I'm still rooting for DarkSided. Look, to go and, I'm not going to jump fence here. To go with my original prediction and say DarkSided take out this map, that means we need another overtime.
I said DarkSided would win this map as well. I said Tainted Minds would come back with the last two.
I said it was this, then it was the split, but that means another overtime. I think DarkSided have it in them, definitely. It's just whether it happens is another question.
APOC is down
on
the side of Tainted.
Church.
Church wasn't able to get Sync there. And now DarkSided. What, should I just commentate this for future? Or just clairvoyant this?
Please don't. Spoiler alert. Text going to pick up one here. Infrequent and Offnu, the last two remaining for Tainted Minds. They could still pull this through, but it is going to be Dick Stacey and Texter picking up the kills. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back in for yet another overtime. Triple overtime. Map number 1, Australian Esports Masters Grand Finals here. Day number 2. And the scheduling god said we were going to be finished earlier today.
Well, I thought we were going to be out of here by like 5 o'clock. It's now...
No.
It's even... We could have even been out of here before. But it's like, I'm loving this Counter-Strike action. Don't get us wrong.
Oh, no, this is amazing.
We're absolutely loving this. But I already know that Tainted Minds are going to win this round. Then it's going to go to DarkSided. So, Church onto Dick Stacey, Texter onto Church. Can DarkSided win a first round of overtime? Right now, it's not looking fantastic as they're down to a 2 versus 4. APOC and Kyoto picking some up. Badger onto Kyoto. Flix and Badger. They've got a 2 versus 1 going on. Offnu is the last one remaining. He is full health though, but he's got an M4 against two
AKs.
2 AKs. The AKs will tap him down, but he's low anyway.
He's playing that mid control, so he's going up top mid. He does not have control of a site here. And the bomb is down in jungle, so we will see Flix not going to move for the bomb.
Long rotate for Offnu. No one wants that bomb.
No.
No one wants any single bit of control of that bomb. And now Offnu is actually going to get himself into an advantageous position at the ramp here for anyone who wants to go for the bomb, because they're going to have to run in front of him.
That's
with
right.
No utility.
He's playing the smart game here. It's
It
going to be
took
Flix
him a
and
while.
Badger, and there he goes. He gets one. Flix will collect the bomb.
And now he's going to run to B. He's just, I'm done with A, unless he rotates around somehow. No, he's just going to go the safe. Go to B. It's...
safe move.
It is definitely the safe move. Offnu knows where he's gone.
Flix is watching, just in case Offnu is playing for the follow on Flix, and Flix is now moving market door. He's going to wait there. He's got time. He has control. He's going to play for sound, play for information here. He does not have to rush Offnu. This is Offnu's round to lose.
Offnu does have no kit. Does have no kit.
Offnu needs the frag here. Flix is playing
he needs it quickly. Oh, he's just gonna go for
fake.
it.
No, it's the fake. It's the fake, and there it is. Flix! DarkSided going to start off overtime number 3 with the first round.
It is that T side. The T side has been the better side. It's been 2-1 every overtime on the T side for both teams. That's how we've ended up at this triple overtime here. 22-21. Total of 43 rounds right now.
Wow. And we're going to keep going.
Yes,
we're looking at round number 2 in triple overtime. And it's taking a time. Playing from top of mid.
So now...
utility Flix will start us off. The opener on Church.
Yeah, Church does go down here. So if it just flips, DarkSided win this round. Tainted Minds win on a force buy. And then we end up at 23-22.
Yeah, sure, why not? Stop that.
I would like to see a victor emerge at some point, but I do like to see the tight contest.
I mean, I'd like to see the victor of map 1 emerge some point sooner rather than later, Tibor. And APOC is looking to even it up, but Texter is going to be avenged by his friends Sync and Badger. And now with DarkSided on the plant, they're looking to take another round and move for that 2 rounds that T-sides get. Okay, Tibor, you are right. But the play from Market here, Badger is going to get incendiaried out. Has to move. Kyoto and Infrequent playing from Market window. Offnu gets Sync. And Badger trades back. That's Offnu down. Kyoto getting Badger. And Dick Stacey will pick up Kyoto and Infrequent for DarkSided to come on top. 23-21. DarkSided 2 rounds from victory.
And is everyone out there ready for a force buy win from Tainted Minds right now? DarkSided don't want that to occur. They would like to just stomp over with their AKs. It's not a great force buy. AUMP the best.
Oh!
And Infrequent! Okay, all right. It doesn't
Texter
matter.
virtually did a backflip from that one dig.
Yep, that is a powerful handgun right there.
The hand cannon coming in handy to help Tainted Minds here in their 4th round. And it's going to be APOC with a good smoke here to cover off short. Great nade. Badger's going to eat that down to 58 HP. 23-21, a minute and 15 remaining.
And now DarkSided have to work out which way they want to go. We've got 2 very close players here, Flix and Kyoto.
Oh,
Kyoto wins out.
Mm.
And this is potentially looking like a Tainted Minds force buy win.
Seeing Infrequent still playing from window with the Deagle. The smoke comes through and he's now going to move jungle. Badger looking for the push in con. Going to play it carefully. Church is sitting stairs here, playing the close angle. Badger not going to look his way, and Church with the CZ will put Badger down. Sync pushing now through apps. They will be met by one. Offnu at the van. He picks up 1. He picks up 2. And Tibor, for the love of all that's holy, stop being right. Tainted Minds stay in this one. And map number 1 does not look like it's going to end anytime soon. DarkSided still leading by 1 round.
So they will switch sides. We all know what's coming up. Tainted Minds win this round. And then it will be 23 apiece.
And then they split.
And then and it'll be a split. It'll be whoever can get a match point after that. I'll leave that one up in the air.
Okay, thank you.
I'll leave that one up
for
in
no
the air.
spoilers.
Yeah, I'll let you guys watch that one to find out later. But right now, Tainted Minds, they're
Frequent with a great flick to pick up Badger. And he's going to move back past the incendiary that came out and retreat back to his team. The opening kill here, starting for Tainted Minds. And it's going to be looking for that mid-control yet again. Texter playing window room. You got Dick Stacey moving on short. Flash out here, dropping for unders, and Chutz is flashed. He looks to move to chair, but Dick Stacey will stop him. And it's back to a slow top mid.
And a 4 versus 4. As Dick Stacey leveled the score, taking out Chutz here. I think he meant that flash to land there.
I don't think he meant that, no.
No.
I think that was a whiff.
No. Offnu takes down Texter, but he get traded out by Flix. 3 versus 3 now. APOC is low here. Could I get the first prediction wrong in about 15 rounds? Flix down low. Frequent tagged up.
Pop flash coming through here. They're flashed out again, and it's Kyoto pushing here. Kyoto gets Flix and Dick Stacey. He's looking for another on sync, and he'll find it. Kyoto with a 3K. Tainted Minds bring it back 23-23. And 2 rounds remain in triple overtime. And I swear to God, if they split, you're fired.
Right now, I'm not going to give the spoilers away now because I've been right too many rounds in a row. So I'm not gonna give the spoilers away as to who's going to go to match point. Chach and Kyoto tagged up heavily here from Badger from window.
The Molotov coming out. It's going for Con. Kyoto, a nade down long into window room, and Badger will not be there to catch it for him. Incendiary comes out of the Molotov. Down, Flicks gets tagged up, down to 13 HP. And well done from APOC to get that damage done, forcing the move. Tainted Minds looking set here. And it's going to be the push through mid. Texter waiting in con. Dick Stacey is looking for the smoke to dissipate on short so he can cover the other angle. Offnu playing through mid now. He's looking for Texter, and Texter will find him. And DarkSided bring back the odds. APOC pushes out here. Has been spotted by Texter. And Texter flush out.
Looking towards the A site are the Tainted Minds, but they're still not ready to push just yet. Texter looking up to Palace, takes down APOC. And that is going to put a dampener in, but...
The trades come through though, T-Ball. Kyoto grabs Texter, and Badger gets 1, 2, 3 in a row for DarkSided to win the round. DarkSided, ladies and gentlemen, once again we hit match point for map number 1 of the Australian Esports Masters Grand Final between DarkSided and Tainted Minds. If DarkSided can do the unthinkable and win this round, they take Mirage.
I'm giving it to DarkSided. I reckon DarkSided have got it here. I reckon DarkSided are going to take it out right here, and Tex is going to get his 50 bomb with a 2K.
We see the Badger get some spray out. We'll see Kyoto. And he cops the death from AK with a smoke in his face. Infrequent holding the angle here, and Dick Stacey grabs him. DarkSided, even the odds here. 4v4, Texter will push out the smoke, picks up Kyoto. Now 4v3, Chach, Offnu, and APOC left remaining.
Texter has picked one. Those two up. Offnu now shooting through connector here. Texter throws down the Molotov. Texter's got his 2K. That's a 50 bomb for Texter. He's on 2. They need 2 more kills, and they will take out map number, what is this, 4?
It's map number 1, Tibor. It has been long. We are sitting on 47 rounds played. And we're now looking. DarkSided want to take the win now. Tainted Minds want to stop them. Dick Stacey will take down APOC, and it's left to Chach. 1v3, and Tainted Minds can stay in this map. Chach looking for it, but he's got his back turn, and Flicks will finish it off. Hard fought, well earned.